Bears Cohen on WLSN and the LaSalle Broadcasting Network as we emanate live tonight from the WLSN studios. And I got to tell you what, we got some breaking news. This has just developed in the last 15 minutes. LaSalle junior wide receiver Derek Kief has received his 12th offer from the Ohio State University, and I can't tell you how excited I am because once you get that big offer from Ohio State or Michigan or any of the schools, we'll throw the SEC schools, Kentucky in there, it really opens up the floodgates. He's very shy, very humble, but I didn't have to beg, but I got him on the air right now. I believe now this has all happened in the last 5 or 10 minutes, so let's see if we can't get him on the line now. Derek, are you there?
What's up, Eric?
What's going on, man? Are you excited?
Yeah, the admissions guy, Pantone, told me to call Urban Meyer, and then I called him, and then basically started talking to me about everything, and then I ended up with the offer.
Now, Derek, I happened to be at LaSalle, what was it, about 3 weeks ago when it was Coach Combs was there talking to you, and he said he was going to have Coach Meyer come, and eventually Coach Meyer did make his way there. This has got to all be surreal for you. Now, you've gotten some offers kind of trickling in a few months ago, but all of a sudden the floodgates have opened. You're getting offers every day, and I got to believe the Ohio State offer is going to be opening the floodgates. Talk about this. What's this like for you? Has it been kind of surreal?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Back sophomore year, I remember getting my first offer, and then my second offer, the next one coming, it took a while for that. So now it's like totally different. I'm getting multiple offers or an offer basically every day or at least every week. So it's been really crazy because when I was a little kid, I never would even thought about any of this stuff.
Derek, we talked about it in the interview that we posted on WLSN, and you're a very humble guy. But I got to believe that this is really maybe giving you a little more drive. I mean, you now can taste it. You mentioned in the interview quite a while ago that we did that, this is nothing like you just mentioned now, that certainly you did not anticipate something like this growing up. And now it's here, it's in front of you. What are some short-term goals, in the next month or so as these offers come in? What are some short-term goals that you have for Derek Kief?
Right now, I'm really just working on getting bigger, faster, stronger, working on all the little things because camp season's coming up, so I'm trying to perform, and then I'm just trying to show out for everybody.
Now, Jaleel waited until, I think Jaleel was trying to get a fifth year at LaSalle. He waited till the very end to make his decision. I got to believe you're in no hurry to make yours. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I'm not trying to make anything too soon. I'm trying to wait it out a little bit, let everything come in first.
Would you like to have a decision made before you start this football season?
Maybe. We'll just see how everything goes and how everything pans out, but I don't have anything set right now, but I can't say anything yet because I really have no idea.
Now, here's the question I want to ask. Has Stone Cold reached out to you? For folks that aren't tuned in, Stone Cold is Joe Stone Cold Berger, who is now up at Ohio State and getting significant time in practice, from my understanding, at the fullback position, which doesn't surprise me. And Derek, I'm sure it doesn't surprise you. Has he called you yet?
No, I haven't talked to him yet after all this.
What was your impressions of Coach Meyer when you did get an opportunity to meet him?
He seemed like a very serious guy. Seems like he knew what he was doing. Seems like he could drive his team to do basically whatever he wanted them to do because he just want to do what he says. He just has something about him.
Derek, we talked about this one more question or one more topic perhaps is those that aren't familiar with you, that may be listening on a national scale here, do not know you are not a flair kind of guy. You don't like to go out in the field and draw attention to yourself. You like to go out there and just get the job done and have nobody pay attention to you if it was up to you. That being said, you are surrounded by a great group of people. And you got Adric, you got, or Adric, I always call him Adric. You got Adric, and you also have Lance Hart, who does and actually started the DerekKief.com, and I said this in the video interview. You don't like that. You don't like that attention. I think it's brilliant. but you've surrounded yourself with great people. Talk about them and what they mean to you and things that they've done for you to put you in this position to succeed.
It's been really great. Growing up, I always just lived with my mom, so it was just us. And then if I never would have met these people, this whole situation would have overwhelmed me. So, like, with all this help, it's really keeping the process kind of calm. I always have someone to look and talk to about everything, and it's just really great having that much support.
Derek, as we progress and segue into the spring, kind of the unofficial kickoff, I suppose, for the new football season, perhaps. Of course, there's going to be a new direction. I know a lot of people are excited about the announcement that's going to be anticipated, we hope, in March of a new football coach. Of course, you got a lot of skill players coming back. You got a lot of talent coming back. And, of course, it's been much documented what you're bringing to the table. Morgan Wilcox coming back. Where do you fit into this football team? I mean, you're a quiet guy. I mean, you lead by example. Are you the Scott Rowland of this LaSalle Lancer football team?
Right now, we're just focusing on the weight room because in the past, our team hasn't really been in there very much, and that's been like our downfall. So I'm basically just rallying up the troops and trying to get them up to the right standards and everything. And then during the season, I'm not that much of a talker, so I'll probably just lead by example and let my other captains that are more vocal do all the talking.
Derek, the toughest question of the evening. Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Do you have any I like that. Do you have any questions for me?
What do you think about this whole process?
Thought you'd never ask. When I was up at Kings, listen, I live up that way still, and it's exciting to be a part of a school district who has really fallen on some tough, sad stories of late, but it's a great school district. We had one or two guys go Division I, and when they did, it was huge. And it's great to come back home to LaSalle High School and just, every year that's what we do. We produce championships and championship-type players, guys like you, and I mean, I live vicariously through you guys. It's a lot of fun, and, the hard work you guys put into it. A lot of people are proud of you, Derek. Keep on trucking forward, and hopefully we'll be getting calls and offers moving to the west part of the country. What do you think about that?
That'd be great.
Derek, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks to Lance Hart and Adric as well, and I'm sure you got some family to call, and we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us tonight.
All right, thank you for having me.
That's Derek Kief. Possibly, could he, maybe, be heading to the Ohio State University. Outstanding young man who has a lot of promising a future ahead of him. There's no doubt about that. When we return, we're going to talk to a guy that, I'll tell you what, I don't know how he does it. He covers high school football pillar to post, and he is with the Cincinnati Enquirer. His name, Mike Dyer. When we return, you're listening to the best coverage of high school sports in Cincinnati and beyond. We are the LaSalle Broadcasting Network and WLSN.